Hey folks, Jessica here. So we're in Granblue Fantasy today, and today I want to spark. There's two new characters on the banner. There's Yuni, who's a ground character, and Swimsuit Medusa, who's a seasonal character. Now, I'm not gonna say either of them are like 10 out of 10, super meta defining or anything. They're both pretty good looking at what they do and their general reception. But I mostly want to Spark because it's anniversary pulls right now. So I've got a bunch of Sparks saved up. I think I've got 70 actually over the course of 3 days. So this is going to be filmed in a weird order. I'm going to cut this in a weird order because, as you likely know, you don't want to spark on the first day of a new banner if there's free pulls, because if you spark on the first day and then you get the character you want, and then you get, like, say, 50 more free pulls in the next few days, and you randomly pull the character you want again on those free pulls, that's what feels bad. And we're not about feeling bad here. We're about feeling good. So it's going to be cut slightly funny. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what these characters do. Are they any good? Uh, they're pretty good, as I said, but Yuni in particular is interesting. Not going to say necessarily good, because I think her kit might actually be a little bit slow and clunky, but she does a thing no other character does in a way that I want her in like my toolkit of characters for if a fight that needs this ever comes up, or for making certain fights a lot easier. So just gonna ignore everything else she does right now, other than to say she's got basically like a one-turn cooldown on all her skills because they're linked, but they require stacks of Precious Wish in order to activate. This is the same thing as Valentine's Grenadier, basically. Her one will build stacks of Precious Wish in addition to charging bars and healing people and cutting debuff durations. And you'll just cast that every turn, essentially, until you get enough Precious Wishes to cast the skill that you actually need. So, V Voluntatis is her 3, and this is the one I'm interested in. We'll talk about the other stuff later when we actually talk about the characters after I get them. But this one is really interesting because it cancels all cancelable omens. There's no other character that does that as far as I know. There's a whole bunch, like Grand Cagliostro, or even Swimsuit Medusa, actually, that can basically stop an omen for a turn, but it doesn't cancel the omen. It'll make the omen happen the next turn, so it buys your turn. This one just flat out cancels the omen. It also clears all charge diamonds. Both effects pretty good. So canceling an omen, as long as it's cancelable, remember that part, is kind of a big deal, because there are some omens that are really hard to cancel, and being able to just ignore it is a pretty interesting ability. I have a fight in mind actually where I want to try this. So again, not gonna say like she's nuts or anything, but that ability I think is unique, and that's pretty exciting. And I wouldn't expect to see this ability on a ton of other characters anytime soon. It reads to me like a signature character ability that you're probably not going to see spread very far beyond this character, just given her importance in the lore of the game. But the other character on this banner is Swimsuit Medusa. And again, we'll talk in more depth what each of these characters do when I get them, but for now, all you need to know is she gives Mirror Image to the whole team on charge attack, which is pretty strong. In addition to that, she's got like debuff immunity and partial reflect of the team, and she can seal foes' actions for one turn. So like I said, Yuni can cancel an omen. Medusa will be able to seal it for a turn, just like Grand Cag, and that will get you another turn, but won't actually stop it. Actually, a bunch of characters have a similar version of this exact skill, Petrifying Gaze. And then she has this nuke, this auto nuke, which is, again, you know, fires a really good full auto team with really strong auto nukers like Swimsuit Kamhira, Athena, etc. And beyond that, she's got this really interesting Primal Pal getaway. We've seen multiple versions of the skill before, but it's essentially a stacking buff on her that gets stronger based on how many of a certain type of characters are in the party. So in this case, it's primal characters. And Fire in particular has a bunch of really good primal characters. There's Athena, Shiva come to mind, Who else? Colossus, Medusa herself, I would assume, counts. Sliff, I think, is another one. So there's a bunch of fire primals that you might use here. Unfortunately, Jita doesn't count. Main character and others don't count for this, which I could have sworn they used to count for these types of abilities, but for this one in particular, they don't. But yeah, let's just get into the draws. This is gonna feel real funny if I pull the character right here. But I'll take it. I'll figure out the editing. It's a rainbow crystal. Is it? It's the last slot. I don't even know your character's name. 2, 3. Oh, new character. You can home. 4, 5. It's Summer Medusa. Also is limited. So I'll take either. 7. This is 8. Is this one 9? I think there's one more than 10. Oh, yeah. Hang on. New character. Okay. What are we getting here? What is her name? Yuni. Alright. Let's see if we can bring Yuni home in this next pull. Now that I know her name, surely she'll come up. Surely she'll come home. Skip. Surely she'll come home. One more. Well, that ain't it. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Alright, well. 1 second. Reload. Here we go. Nothing. Alright, one more. Let me turn the audio on. Why is Granblue lagging so much lately? Like, I don't know if it's a me thing or Granblue's just been laggy lately. Someone let me know. Alright, one more. Okay, it's a rainbow crystal. Could be anything. Oh, last slot. That's what we want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7's a new one, or is a rainbow crystal rather, or okay, whatever. 8, 9. Is this Yuni? 10. Yuni? That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. She never misses. Yes. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, according to Keikaku. Let's do it. If we pull Medusa here, then, you know, we don't got a spark. And we'll save our spark. And I do love saving me a spark. A rainbow crystal. How exciting. Well, it's 2 SSRs, but they're on the last slot, so it's probably not anything new. I think they were on 3 and 4, so this is 3. Hades. 4. Zernithra? I don't know how to say her name. Zernithra. One more. Another one. Granblue. Fantasy. You need to stop lagging. My game keeps doing this. It keeps on hanging when I do things. It's really annoying. Okay, fine. Refresh. Well, that's nothing. I don't think. It could still be something. No, it's nothing. And the cut is even funnier because my dad apparently wants a spark too. So I gotta jump in a video call with him to see what his sparks are like. But let's go ahead and jump into my spark for now. So here's a 10 pull ticket. Granblue, you gonna do a thing where you lag again? I have to refresh you? Yes. Yes, you are. Why are you like this now, Granblue? What gives? Can we get Medusa early? 2 SSRs, so I like to see. 3, 4. This is an SSR, I believe. Robo. Is that Matera's sister, Sutera, I think. And that's Lakuda Marius again. Well, the character, not the summon. Alright. Okay. Let's use another one of these tickets. Granblue is being so obnoxiously loud lately. Doesn't look like this is anything. And it is indeed not. Okay. Alright. Let's see. 200 more sparks to go. Let's keep on. Actually, we have tickets. So we got tickets. Let's use these tickets. All these tickets. Granblue, you need to stop lagging. Or I need to stop being impatient. Can we pull Medusa? No. What is this? It's OG Zoe, who now has a, or not OG Zoe, that's Visa Zoe, that's non-grand light Zoe, gun Zoe, Goey. Yep, okay, fine. I won't use the other ticket. Yeah, she's got a 5-star on cap now. You do have to finish this story. Well, okay, you can finish the story right now to get her stuff to uncap her. Otherwise, you've got to pay mats, I guess, down the road. So definitely do that now. All right, back to pulls. Let's see what we get. A rainbow crystal. Let's go. Is it Medusa? Ooh, last 2 slots. It could be Medusa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just realized my game audio is a little loud. Here we go. 7, 8. I think I miscounted. I think this next one's 8, which is Rainbow Crystal. Yep. Yellow, that's fine. We need those cross summons, I guess. 9 is not anything. And 10, is it gonna be Medusa? No. It's the green archer dude. That's not Neos, the other green archer dude. Forgot his name. Whatever, it's fine. Ooh, another rainbow crystal. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. 3 SSRs. None of them's in the last slot, so I don't think it's anything new, but you know, still 3 SSRs. I think one's on 4, one's on 6. No, one's on 4, one's on 7, and one's on 9, I think. So, one right here. Gorilla. You know, I never Sunstoned my Gorilla. I wasn't one of those people. One of those Sunstone Gorilla Titan players. Or Gorilla. I guess Earth did. Or, I guess, Magna did it too. But I never actually uncapped my Gorilla all the way. So I'll take that. 4. Or, sorry, 5, 6. I think the next one's an SSR. Yeah. I don't remember who that is. Is that Albert? Yeah, whatever. 7. And then 8. Harvest Songbird. That's Lammy from Hollow Alive. No, that's Lamoretta. Alright. Alright. Let's go again. What do we got? All these rainbow crystals. I'd like to see. Last slot? No. Second slot. What is it? That's Alexiel. I don't really need any more for a weapon, but you know, I'll take a grand weapon, I suppose. It's OG Alexiel. I picked up her costume. So, you know, it's nice to see her, I guess. Nice to see her. Let's go again. Not a rainbow crystal. But you can still have a rainbow crystal inside the yellow crystal. I don't know how that works. Nope, nothing. Another one. Hidden rainbow crystal? No, that's a skipperoni. Another one. No! Stop! Another hidden rainbow crystal? No, another skipperoni. It's fine. It's fine. This is the one. This is the one. This is not the one. Ooh, last slot. That is a hidden rainbow crystal. A rainbow crystal and a yellow crystal. Which still seems weird that that's a thing that happens, but it does happen all the time. Okay, so that's on 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Medusa? Is that Medusa? Is that you? 10. No. It's a Hector. It's a Hector. That's not Medusa at all. All right, fine. Fine. How about Hidden Rainbow Crystal? No. Skip. When they're in the last slot and they're not throwing new, it's like, ah, game. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Come on, Hidden Rainbow. Hidden Rainbow. I mean, it's a Hidden Rainbow, but it's in the wrong slot. So it's in 9, so it's probably not anything new. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. That one, it's almost certainly not anything new. Yep, it's still not. Oh, GL not. Alright, 10 more. No. No. Okay, Rainbow Crystal, it's been a while. It's been a while. Is that Medusa? No, it's not. It's on 3. What is it? Some summon, I guess. A sylph. I think I called her Sliff earlier. Her name's Sylph. I don't know why I called her Sliff. Alright, whatever. We got 8 more. 8 more chances. 8 more. Hidden Rainbow? I sound like such a weirdo saying Hidden Rainbow. There's a Hidden Rainbow in 5, but it's not the right slot. So 3, 4, 5. What are you? Who is this? Ophelia. That's, Rosetta. It's Water Rosetta, I think. Okay. 7 more. That's such a lot. It's such a pile of crystals. All right, it's a rainbow crystal. Is this the one? Is this the one? It's not the last slot, so probably not. It's 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, if it were an Ixaba, I wouldn't complain. That's not an Ixaba. That's a Kookaroo. Because I do need more Ixabas. Because you can never have, honestly, enough Ixabas. Because after all these years, infinite Ixaba is still a thing. This is nothing. Alright, Marissa? Granblue? Hello? Hello? Hello, Granblue. Are you there? Granblue. Granblue Fantasy. Granblue Avery Fantasy. If you don't refresh at once, fine, I'll manually refresh you. And you have the audacity to not be a rainbow crystal after that with the last slot. Okay, that could be something. It could be something. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Medusa, is that you? Belfast. Who are you? Who dis? New phone, who dis? Who is this? Oh, it's, is that Neos? It is Neos. Alright, whatever. It's like Belfast. Anyways, alright. I recognize most of the weapons, but occasionally I'll see one and be like, who the F is this? Alright, we got 3 more. 3 more, we gotta believe. We gotta believe. Like I said, we already pulled Yuni, so... Granblue Fantasy. Granblue Fantasy. Granblue Xavier Fantasy. If you don't refresh it once, I will manually refresh you. Oh, Rainbow Crystal. First slot. Ooh, a triple rainbow. That's what I like to see. I don't remember who this is. So it's like on 1, obviously, and I think it was on 5 and then 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ammonia. That is in fact Yuni. I already got her. But you know, take more because her weapon's actually good. I was looking at it earlier. It's like, I don't know, do I want to uncap this thing? So, you know, maybe that makes a stronger case for it. Then it's 7, 8. Next one should be 9. Medusa, is that you? Petit Bouquet de Fleurs. That is Yggdrasil. Very pretty weapon. It's a little child Yggdrasil. I don't know if she's any good. I haven't actually looked. You know, I'll take the triple SSR with 1 grand. You know, that's a thing I'll take. And a new character. 2 more. 2 more. Okay. No hidden rainbow. It's the last one. It's the last one. I need everybody. I need everybody to believe. To believe in the gotchas. Everyone believe in the heart of the gotchas. Here we go. Oh, rainbow crystal, but Dystopia. Hidden rainbow. Hidden rainbow. Hidden rainbow. Hey, it's not a hidden rainbow. Not a hidden rainbow. Okay, whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it. We're trading sparks. So we got Yuni already. We need Medusa. We need Lancelot. I'm not sparking Lancelot. So yeah, Medusa it is. Medusa it is. Medusa it is. She never misses when she sparks it. Here we go, Medusa. Alright. Yeah, let's actually play around with them a little bit. So we're going to be quick here, because I feel like we linger on skills forever in my other videos. So this is Yuni. That's her other art. This is the beloved child of arbitration. Her element is light, race is primal, style is balance, especially staff, gender is female. So her charge attack is Ignotum Universe, 450% light damage to foe, activate Revitalize, which is her 1. So she is a character. She's basically a character with builders and spenders. She's like Valentine's Grimnir is very similar. So her builder, her 1, is Revitalize, and note that all their skills are linked and they all have a 1-turn cooldown. So all light allies gain 10% charge bar, and it will do a small heal to all allies, and then a 2-turn cut to debuff durations. So this is not clear. It won't just get rid of a debuff. It will just reduce the duration of debuffs by 2 turns. That's important for skills that can't just be cleared. So it will be better than clear in that case. But do note that it can't reduce a debuff duration, as far as I know, to 0. So you're gonna get down to 1 turn. So it'll expire the next turn. So not quite clear, but better than clear in some situations. It's situational. It's the only way to put it. So when I said it's a builder, it's because it gives her a Precious Wish stack, and everything else uses Precious Wish, and she gets 10 stacks. So it's going to be pretty slow to build Precious Wishes, 1 a turn basically, but if she charge attacks, she will get another stack because of it activates Revitalize. Similarly, if you have ways of giving her bar or causing her to charge attack reactivate, these are ways to get her higher stacks faster. Her 2 sees the day, Carpe Diem. It's been a while since I said Carpe Diem. Feels very high school. But yes, and cooldown for another light ally skills and Ransom instant recast. I just realized you can't see that. Instant recast, which basically makes the skill, makes them able to use the skill again. That's a very good effect. It does take 7 Precious Wishes, so it's a little bit, it will take a while to get there. That's what I meant earlier when I said she might be a little slow for a lot of fights. And then the big one, the Voluntatis, cancel all cancelable omens. Doesn't delay them. A lot of characters can delay an omen. She's the only one, as far as I know right now, that can just flat out cancel an omen. We'll see that in a second when I actually use her. Clear all foes, charge diamonds. Use 10 Precious Wishes. So it's basically one of her ults. She's got 2, though. Her other ult, if you will, is Porta Plana. Gain Arbiter's Wish and uses 10 Precious Wishes. So what does Arbiter's Wish do? This is a buff for your old team. It buffs light allies attacks, defense, multi-attack rate, damage cap boosted, 1 turn cut to all skill cooldowns. That's very strong. The duration is indefinite. It's a perpetuity multiplier. Very, very strong effect. But it does take 10 to get there, so it'll be a little bit slow. She has, as passives, Arbiter's Envoy, immune to debuffs, and buffs cannot be removed. Very strong. And then for this guy's future, while Arbiter's Wish is in effect, 20% boost to attack, 100% boost to defense, 100% boost to double attack rate, 50% boost to triple attack rate, 10% boost to damage cut, 1 turn cut to skill cooldowns for all allies. So that's the numbers for Arbiter's Wish. This is a very strong effect, not gonna lie. It just takes a while to get there. Alright, we're gonna go fast. Medusa, that's her first art. That is her second art. That's Satyr on her shoulder. That is super cute. She is fire, she is primal, she is defense, she is staff, she is melee, she is female. Her charge attack is Medusiana Slider, 450% damage to a foe, fire damage. All allies gain mirror image. That's super strong. Being able to give all your allies mirror image on charge attack is going to be very helpful for a lot of fights. So it'll save you damage, probably save your life a few times, I imagine. Gain dodge all as well, also very good. Her 1 is Illusory Eye, 7-turn cooldown, 3-turn duration. All allies gain 6% repel. They'll gain Veil. And if she has 5 stacks of Surfing Serpent, which is a passive stacking buff she has, we'll get to that in a second, they will also gain a 5,000 point shield and dodge and counter twice. Serpent Spike is her nuke. It's got a 5-turn cooldown. It's 5 hits, and it does 120,000 damage cap per hit. It also removes a buff and inflicts poison. Like, those are all very good effects. The number of hits will scale based on her Surfing Serpent level. This is just like Athena with, I believe it's Goddess's Wrath as her buff. And the skill is, what is it called? Tetradacrum, I think. So yeah, it will just get stronger and stronger the more stacks of the buff she has. Her 3 is a utility skill, basically. It's Petrifying Gaze. Inflict Petrifying Gaze, which is basically like a full-on stun-like effect. The opponent won't be able to attack. It will delay an omen. It won't cancel it. That's Yuni and some Medusa, but it's a pretty strong thing to be able to have. It gets you another turn. In addition to that, it's a very potent debuff. 100% double attack down, 100% triple attack down, and then accuracy lowered, all for 6 turns on that part of it. Very strong effects. So, her passives, Primal Pal Getaway, gain effects based on number of primal allies in the party. Primal allies would be things like, let's see, Athena, Shiva, Colossus, Sylph. There's a bunch of fire primals that will trigger this. I believe Medusa herself will count since she is also a primal. And based on the number in the party, she'll get 30% boost to attack, 100% boost to defense, guaranteed triple, love to see it, 20% boost to dodge rate, and 20% boost to damage cap. So I believe in order to get this, everyone in the party except for Jita would have to be a primal. I assume she gets one of these per. That might be a little bit of a tall order. I wouldn't expect to easily be able to get to the damage cap portion about making your team a little wacky. But you know, even without that, like even the early parts of this are really strong. The one you definitely want to get to is guaranteed triple. Anyways, Supreme Surfing Serpent. Surfing Serpent level rises by 1 at the end of turn if Medusa didn't take damage that turn. Tons of characters are like this. You just basically don't want her to get hit. So when it's at 5 stacks, she will activate Serpent Spike that turn instead. This is really freaking strong because there's a bunch of characters that auto nuke at the end of the turn, and she's another one of them, and that works really well with fire teams. But she also removes a buff whenever she does this. She dispels every single turn that she can trigger this, and that's pretty exciting, actually. Okay, this is a team we're going to use. I haven't really thought about it too much. It's Yuni, Io, Aglavale. It's a skill damage team. This is my grid. It's not a super skill damage oriented grid, but I feel like reworking my entire grid for this right now. That said, this should work fine because Yuni can end cooldowns, and skill cooldowns for another character and let them reactivate skills, which should work pretty well for like a lot of skill damage with this team. I think an issue she might run into, which is an issue I have Valentine's Grimnir also, is since Precious Wishes only stack to 10, The thing I always run to Valentine's Strenier is I will stay on high stacks of his buff instead of using them sometimes because I want to save it to beat an Omen, which often means I won't be able to use like a 7-cost skill or something. That said, Yuni seems very uniquely suited for harder fights, so maybe like, you know, playing a little bit slow is just a thing that you'll naturally do for anyway. I think an interesting interaction also is I believe since she can heal every turn, I'm running Geisenbarger in the back row. We'll see if this comes up. I think I'll bet my soul. I think Impregnable Fortress extends every time he's targeted by heal. I believe she can indefinitely extend, like in perpetuity extend Impregnable Fortress. We'll see if that's actually the case. Yeah. Alright, let's just jump in. Oh, and the fight I want to do is solo Fidel. Because there's an Omen that is really hard to naturally beat, and I want to see if she can just cancel it. Okay, I might have said solo Fidel. I meant raid Fidel. So, let's launch that. Because the Omen I want to stop, Curse Stakes, I don't think it's an Omen in the solar version. I think it's just a skill. So we'll see if we can get this set up correctly. I'm gonna have to probably play it slow also, because she needs to be on 10 stacks, which will take a minute. So maybe I just play it super slow. And again, pause a second. Let me look at the Omen list and see when this triggers, so I don't mess this up. Okay, Curse Stakes at 70. So I'll go hard this turn. I need to kind of eyeball like how fast I'm going. I need to get her to 10 stacks, which might be ever so slightly tricky. Also, I'm doing this all in the wrong order. So I think turn 1, I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of this. How does? 1 second. It's been a while since I've used IO, and I've never used Granblue, so we're gonna figure this out as we go. I think it's something like that, and get Mystic stacks up, Mystic Vortex up, use Free, buff everybody, her staff hook's still on cooldown, and then Agleveil's gonna cut skill cooldowns himself, so I might as well just Oh, actually, I didn't... What's this fight always? 18? I thought this fight was, 6. No, this fight was definitely 6 people before, right? That wasn't always 18, was it? I don't remember now. I honestly don't remember. Oh, we get to see our track. That is super dope. That's a really cool charge attack. Hang on. Let me turn down the game volume a little bit. I just noticed it's very loud. Okay. So when I say 70%, we can probably build her in time. So she's at 3 stacks this turn. I think the fact that she can heal every turn means I can also just play it really slow. So I guess that's what I would do. Like, I would just, yes, we'll have IO charge attack. I just mostly want to cancel a moment. That's all I'm really here for. I do also want to see how fast you can actually charge her. The fact that she heals every turn also means she's got like an absurd amount of sustain, so maybe don't worry about it. Okay, so she'll get another stack this turn, hit 20 times. I mean, I could hit 20 times, I suppose. So what? She's at 5 stacks, she'll be at 6 from the charge attack. IO can convert to start Staff of Hoping, and Agleveil can start nuking. Can I actually hit this 20 times? Not my charge attack. I mean, how much I care about my Asthma Storm is the real question. How much do I care about my Asthma Storm? I don't really, but I guess I'll try and break it. So she'll be at... So there's this thing. She does build slowly. I mean, much like Granblue, you need to stop lagging. Granblue keeps on freezing until I refresh. It's the most fucking annoying thing. Okay, where were we? Okay, let's interrupt this omen. Oh god, I'm not actually... Okay, I guess fuck me, we're not gonna interrupt this omen. That's fine. That's fine. We have various ways of dealing with that. So she'll be at, what, 6? And then she'll be at 7 this turn, and then she will activate again to 8. So yeah, it doesn't take her too long. You do have to be a little bit careful how fast you push. Yeah, this is fine. And then, yes, I will go faster after canceling Curse Stakes. Curse Stakes is the one that's legitimately kind of hard to cancel, actually. So that's the one I want to try. And then we'll see, like, just how her skills work if I'm, like, more focused on deepsing. She's such a cool charge attack. Also, it's still loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. I hope the volume on this is not all over, so I'll check after this. Okay. Yeah, her healing every turn is a pretty sizable amount of sustain, honestly. So now she's at 7, now she's at 8. Yeah, like... I'm gonna have to take it ever so slightly slow, because we are getting into, like... Wait, is it 70 or... Yeah, it's 70. Okay, no, I don't need to take it slow, it's fine. It's fine, this is fine, everything's fine. Okay, she's at 9. This is timed roughly well enough, I suppose. Flower 7, this idiot. Okay, so now she'll be right where she needs to be. 20 hits. Can I actually do it this time? No, I'm pretty sure I cannot. So we'll just fucking ignore it, because honestly, who cares, right? Yeah, F it. It's fine. This is fine. Can I actually interrupt this? Can I get my Mystic Vortex up enough? Up. Alright. I forgot how potent Aya's Flowery 7 is. Like, we're good. And there's 10 sacks. So now we're ready for the Omen. Actually, I could have charged that turn. That would have been totally fine. Alright. I mean, Staff of Hope's still going, so I guess we can start spamming attacks. I'm not gonna use her stuff quite yet, because, well, we ain't at the Omen yet. Actually, okay. Can I... All this skill damage, yo. Alright. Okay, so we'll ease our way into the Omen now, and then we'll cancel it. And then we'll just keep on going. Really, I'm just here to cancel an Omen. That's the thing. We'll play we'll play around a little bit with her skill reset to see if we can get some super Flowery 7 machine gun action going. Okay, so now the Omen should be triggered. There it is, hit 44 times. Not impossible to hit, obviously, but I'd rather do V Voluntatis. Cancel the Omen. I don't think so, buddy. Fuck off. What Omen? I'm not here for your stupid Omen. And then we'll just keep on chugging along, because we don't care about Omens around here. We ignore game mechanics. That's actually super cool. That's so cool that you can just stop the thing. Also, Granblue, for fuck's sake, are you gonna make me refresh every single time? Okay, well, yes, you are. That's in fact what you're gonna do. So, can I actually interrupt this one? Probably not, actually. Granblue Fantasy. Granblue's being so obnoxious lately. I've got the cuts of this part where I have to reload a billion times. Someone let me know in the comments if Granblue has been super laggy lately, or it's just me for some reason. I can't imagine why it would be just me, but it's been real obnoxious. Okay, so now we can use her other stuff, like her buff and whatnot, I guess. But I think what I'm really going to do is just use her skill resets and not use her buffs. Though I should try to get her buff. Getting her 10 stacks takes long enough that, like, I should do a fight where I'm not so worried about an omen. Though she does charge pretty dang fast because of, her charge bar does build pretty fast because she is gaining so much every time. Like, every turn she's gaining an extra 10% for the team. I still held charge check because I'm a fool. There's a 50% trigger on this guy, right? Okay, Flowery 7, or sorry, the other thing, the what's it? Staff of Hope comes off cooldown next turn. And again, this is our first impressions. I'm not trying to go fast. I'm just trying to get a feel for what she's like. I suppose I would skip charge check animations at this point. It's still cool, though. It's still cool. Get him. Get her. Get her ass. Okay, the 50% trigger, it's whatever. Okay, hit 20 times, whatever. Yes, we can definitely hit 20 times. Okay, do we have 7 stacks yet? No, not yet. I should have used her last, it's fine. So I'm gonna Staff of Hope into, Flowery 7, into Mystic Vortex, into all of Aglavale's shit. Into all of Cheetah's stuff to give her a charge bar. Flowery 7 will activate for an absolute fuck ton of hits. And then we're off to the races. It's going to be a trigger. I think we cancel it by doing 12 million damage, which should be no problem. Yeah, 12 million damage. We don't need to actually stop this or anything. And then we'll just keep on building Flowery 7 stacks, or Staff of Hope stacks. Can you nuke this idiot? Charge taxes. Oh, Granblue. Granblue, you're lagging right before the cool part. I'll refresh it, I guess. Granblue's been absolutely obnoxious lately, with this needing to reload all the time. Okay, how much did we do? 12 million still needs to be done. I mean, our charge checks will get us there for sure, so whatever. Next triggers. What is the next trigger? Huh. Oh, right. This fight's weird. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's Flowery 7, get him. Okay, I'll turn off charge jack animations after this, I promise. She's at 7 Precious Wish, so now I can try to go like super crazy with the nukes. Alright, charge jack off. So, let's see, I can do something like... and go ahead and reset Aglavale's cooldowns here for 2 million. Flowery 7 for 5 million. Nuke. Nuke. Cast Jita's miss, whatever. And then we can use Seize the Day. Seize the Day on Aglavale. Reset all his shit, including his own reset, so nuke again. Triggering Flowery 7 for even more damage. Nuke. Nuke again. Nuke again. Reset all his shit for more damage. Nuke again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of damage. This is... Ooh, spicy. Reset all his shit again for more damage. Nuke again. I'm not even counting how many... I need to, like, look at the footage to see how much damage is done. Nuke again. And then Mystic Vortex. Critical Flowery 7 for another auto nuke. And then fucking charge attack with everything. That was a spicy sequence. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to use her buff, her team buff, but you know, that was exciting. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Flowery 7 for you. Io, and like this, like Io Aglavale. Well, everyone knows about Io Aglavale, but Yuni Io Aglavale is pretty spicy. Oh, he's mad. He's trying to deeps me. I unfortunately don't have anything spicy up my sleeve this turn, so this may actually hurt. What are you readying? What are you casting? Calamitous Rain. I don't actually think I can stop this. I may actually block this. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, the sustain part of her kit is kind of moot at this point, because, well, I mean, I can't heal in this fight, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, is she gonna die? Maybe. Okay, Geisenborger's out, so now I can see. I actually wanted to see this. So I can do a Geisenborger, Panzerfaust, and then... yeah, activate sub, activate Impregnable Fortress. So Impregnable Fortress should have... okay, soul. Okay, soul goes up. So this should have 5 turns remaining. I believe if the... I'm not quite sure, but this should count. Did that make it go up? Yeah. So Yuni does reset that. So in theory, if Yuni's alive, she can just keep that thing rolling every single turn. Because her skills are 1 turn cooldown. Can we get him to, or her to, yeah, take that to 10% maybe? Do whatever you're gonna do, it doesn't matter. You can't kill Geisenborger. You get countered though. Yuni, your health is getting low there. Okay, so stuff hope. And feeding charge bar is gonna give Io enough to, I guess, Mystic Vortex, so let's do that. Veil. Critical Flowery 7 some more. I mean, stop this Omen, no problem. I could have sworn Fidel. I could have sworn she had a Fated Chain trigger, but apparently not. Omen, whatever. Take that. 1 HP, who cares? So heal everybody. Nuke. Granblue's gonna fucking lock up again, because of course it is. Granblue Fancy, stop it. What do I need to, like, clear my cache or some shit like that? What feels like is going wrong? Anyways, we can just push here, because, I mean, Geisenborger can tank the rest of the fight. Like, everyone's probably gonna eat shit here, but Geisenborger will live and finish this out. And, well, I mean, freaking Fun's here, so... Okay, now that gives me a good solid sense of Yuni. Like, the skill damage to you, like, it's pretty spicy, pretty spicy. And if I wasn't holding her wishes for breaking an omen, I could definitely use stuff like her team buff and then her skill reset more often. Stay is out of here. And yeah, I'd be pretty good. Yeah, she's good. She's real good. You kind of see what I'm saying, though? Like, she's good for specific things. Like, I wouldn't use her over, say, Nihan. Like, for, like, just easy fights, right? Like, Nihan's the one you want to do if you want to farm stuff fast. And don't make fun of my master level. It's been a minute. Alright, let's look at Medusa. Okay, here's the team. So we are running Christmas Anemone, Athena, Swimsuit Medusa, Satyr, and Shiva. So that's 4 of 5 primals. So what does that get us? That gets us attack boost, defense boost, guaranteed triple, boost dodge rate. Does not get the damage cap boost. It'd be really nice to get it, but to get the damage cap boost, I would have to drop Christmas Anemone, which is kind of hard to justify. Also, I can't run Swimsuit Come Here with this team, which is also a little bit annoying, but you know, it's fine. It's just tough to get to 5 primals without dropping someone that's really strong that's not a primal. Like, if Jita counted as a primal, which she usually does, she usually counts as everything. So it's weird that she doesn't in this case. But if she did, that'd be a lot easier. But, I mean, I think the damage cap, like, the one you really need to hit is the guaranteed triple, obviously. So I think this is fine. All 3 of these characters are really strong auto-nukers. This is a grid we're running. It's a super high skill damage grid. It's running 212 for attacks of the Paso for all that supplemental skill damage. Fully uncapped. And then also the damage, the skill damage key on the Dark Opus weapon. These are the fire summons. This is pretty much the ideal fire summons, I think. I don't know if you can... I don't know what you would actually put in here to make it better. I think this is the best summons you can use for this team, just generally. And then, I guess Cavalier? I guess Cavalier? I guess you could run Monk also. You got options. I'll probably run Cavalier here for skill damage. Alright, let's do a fight. Okay, we'll do Grimnir for a little bit and we'll chat, I guess. This takes forever, even with a really good skill damage team. Because, well, Grimnir's freaking tanky, what can I say? So, let's just turn on full auto. Because that's why you run this team, for the full autos. So Yuni, pretty strong. I think I stand by my thought that she's gonna be a character that lets you do things in fights that you can't normally do, like for really hard content. But the skill damage thing is also really fun and probably useful in low places. It's just a little bit more effort, right? Which is why Medusa is an interesting contrast, because the opposite, very low effort, just full auto things. So, if you've never seen a skill damage fire team go, it's just we're going to be building stacks of things, and auto nukes are just going to become more and more frequent and hit harder and harder and harder. So, yeah, we'll just hang out. Maybe chat with Jessica while we mess Premier up. Medusa's got to get to 5 stacks. She builds a stack every turn. Now, an interesting caveat of her is... Normally, hang on, I just noticed my audio is left up. Normally, oh, here's her charge time. That's really cute. And everyone's gonna get mirror image. She's gonna get dodge all, so she's pretty evasive at this point. So normally, I want to say a lot of characters that have the don't get hit caveat, it's don't get hit. They lose stacks, so they get hit. But she's actually don't take damage. So, if she gets hit for 0, that won't actually make her lose stacks, which is particularly useful. It just makes it that much easier to build her stuff. I just realized, besides mirror image, I have a lot of defensive stuff against here, or a lot of healing, which might just get a little bit ugly. Oh no, you lowered her stacks, how dare you? How dare you? I'm trying to demo something, you absolute jabroni. Stop it. Stop hitting Medusa. What are you doing? She's trying to build stacks here, and you're up in here hitting her? Okay, she's getting there. These auto nukes. She's nuking, or these nukes. She's hitting for 5 mil. It's a decent amount. It's really cute. Now let me turn charge checks off after you've seen it. A nice dodge. That dodge all is really helpful for her to be able to build stacks. Without that, it'd be a little bit annoying to build her stacks up. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're full autoing. You're not allowed to intervene. You kind of just gotta let it run its course. Who's tweeting at me? Everybody. Nice miss. Idiot. Take a 5 mil auto nuke. Take a 6 mil auto nuke. She's at 5 stacks. It's a go time. It's a go time. I think her shield may actually help too, because that's probably going to reduce a lot of hits to 0. The auto nuke engine is rolling. So what do you got here? Yep. So she took a bunch of hits, didn't actually do damage, so she should still be at 5. So there's a 5 mil auto nuke. There's a 6 mil auto nuke. There's a almost 7 mil auto nuke. So that was what, like 18 million damage in auto nukes that turn? Like, this is the full auto. This is the full auto business. This is why you run like a full auto setup like this. To just, you know, no effort mangle a boss. Not that Vermeer's hard or anything, but he's tanky enough. He's got enough HP that he works well for demoing this. And as all these characters, as you do it more and more times, they're gonna hit it harder and harder. But yeah, look, Medusa. She's doing a lot of things, like the mirror image is super helpful. The dispel every turn is super helpful for a lot of fights. The shield, all her kit is just very helpful, and it all works on full auto. She's probably good for a high difficulty fight too, honestly. Like, I don't want to say she's only for full auto, but yeah, she's really good. Like, really good. Works very well with Christmas Anemone. And Athena, obviously. But yeah, that's Medusa. This is gonna go for a while. So do I just want to give my conclusions now while this rolls? I guess I'm gonna do that. So yeah, Yuni. Quite strong, but definitely higher effort to use. Like, she's not a character that I would recommend really prioritizing unless you know how to use her and have characters to use her with or a fight you want to use her in. But I think what's exciting about her is the ability to just cancel an omen is unique. Like, that's how I would describe her. She's unique. She brings a thing no one else can bring right now, which is very, very, very powerful. Light has a lot of ways of really handling hard fights, so she's another one of those characters. Medusa, really good for full auto, and also probably good for high difficulty too, because again, she dispels every turn. She gives you shield, she gives you veil, she does a ton of skill damage, she gives you dodge all, she gives you mirror image. It's all great stuff. Nice try, Drimnir. How about you fuck off? How about you eat some auto nukes? How about you take a 5 mil auto nuke, a 6 mil auto nuke, a 7 mil auto nuke? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So yeah, both these characters really solid. Again, I don't think they're like game breaking. Well, I'm gonna have the caveat. There's probably a fight that Yuni will break at some point, if not already. But there probably will be a fight at some point she will completely break. So I wouldn't say, but yeah, I wouldn't say like they're either of them are like, you know, 10 out of 10s, but they're also definitely pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm enjoying them. I guess we're close enough now that we just let everyone finish off Granblue. I can't remember he's got a trigger. That's the only thing. I think he's got a trigger at like 10 or 20 or something. But yes, we're dealing at least we're doing like 18 million damage every single turn from auto nukes, so it goes pretty quick with its setup. And also, we have pretty decent control. Like, we have so many delays and dispels and the mirror image and the dodge all, so many things going off automatically. There's not a lot to worry about. I think that's its trigger right there, though. This might actually kill somebody. Then again, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, she dodged it. She dodged it. Never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Get wrecked, idiot. You'd love to see it. You know, you're technically supposed to be like making a sandwich or getting some coffee. Like making a delicious sandwich or brewing coffee while you full auto. Not sit here and watch the full auto, but I enjoy watching everyone like skill damage this thing down in full auto. It's quite satisfying. I should do a video on full auto setups. Like you know, Fidel Lich team or something. Like 6 Fidel Lich or something. Which is also a pretty disgusting full auto team. Oh, there's the trigger. Still hasn't managed to actually do any damage to Medusa though. Nice. Yeah, once the skill damage train, the auto nuke train gets rolling, there's no stopping it. It's just so much damage. Alright, well, I guess conclusions. Let's see what we got. Do we get anything interesting? We got Granblue being a laggy piece of shit. That's what we got. Granblue. 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 Okay. Okay. Nothing particularly exciting. So we'll go home. We'll try to go home. Granblue. It's so laggy, guys. It's so laggy. Let me know in the comments if this has been just your life in Granblue for a while. I think it's been going on for a while, like from what I looked up on Reddit. All right. Yay, conclusions. I quite enjoyed both these characters. I'm not going to say they're 10 out of 10. I'm also not going to give them any kind of rating because, again, it's first impressions. But they both, like, bring interesting things to the table. Yuni in particular, I think, is going to certainly break some fights or trivialize some encounters in a very unique way. Because, like, again, no one else can just cancel omens. And her in the skill damage setup is super spicy, I gotta say. But it's not really practical for just farming, I don't think, just because there's easier ways to achieve, like, really high damage farming teams. I think where she's gonna really shine is hard encounters. It's what she's uniquely suited for. But again, the skill damage team is super fun. And then Medusa, on the other hand, great on Falato. Obviously, like she and the rest of Falato team just mangled Grimnir, no problem. But I think her kit also is pretty well suited for high difficulty because again, she gets you Veil, she gets you a shield, she gets you a Dispel every turn. Can't really overstate how strong that is. And then in addition to that, she gets you Mirror Image and Dodge all pretty regularly. So very, very strong character. Overall, yeah, I enjoyed this part. Got 2 really interesting characters that I'll probably use quite a bit. And yeah, if you manage to pull them yourself, let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!